In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning, folks. You cannot be casual about Jesus. When you are introduced to the love of God that was demonstrated through Jesus, either you embrace it and it changes everything in your life. You come alive for the first time, or you reject the love of God and you move in a darkness that is full of the world, and the whole world is under the power of the evil one. And so you agree with the evil one and roam around in enemy territory getting what he has to offer. Well, yesterday we saw how people agree with God, and it changed everything in their lives. Their livelihood, they piled up and had a bonfire, burning all the magic books because they didn't do magic spirituality anymore. They did love of God spirituality, the spirituality that gave life. Well, today we're going to see the other side of that coin. Today we're going to see a bunch of guys that said, this Jesus stuff has got to stop because it's messing with our good deal. We're in Acts chapter 19. I'm going to read verses 21 through 27. Here's what they say. Now, after these things, after everything Paul was doing in Ephesus, after these things were finished, Paul purposed in his spirit to go to Jerusalem after he had passed through Macedonia and Achaia, saying, after I have been there, I must also see Rome. And having sent into Macedonia two of those who had ministered with him, Timothy and Erastus, he himself stayed in Asia for a little while. And about that time, there occurred no small disturbance concerning the way, concerning Christians. For a man named Demetrius, he was a silversmith who made silver shrines to Artemis. She was a goddess that they followed. He was bringing no little business to the craftsmen. These he gathered together with the workmen of the similar trades, and he said, men, you know that our prosperity depends on this business. Oh, if it wasn't for Artemis, I don't know what we would be doing. We have a business that's thriving because people are worshiping a false god. You see and you hear that not only in Ephesus, but in almost all of Asia, this Paul, this Paul has persuaded and turned away a considerable number of people, saying that gods made with hands are no gods at all. Folks, have no doubt, gods made with hands are no gods at all. Not only is there a danger that this trade of ours fall into disrepute, but also that the temple of the great goddess Artemis would be regarded as worthless, and that she whom all of Asia, the world worship, will even be dethroned from her magnificence. Oh, these guys were bowing down to a man-made goddess, and they were making images of her and selling them as their livelihood, and they weren't about to give that up in order to come alive. Well, God bless you. You have sampled the love of God, and it has been poured out in your heart by Holy Spirit and made all the difference in the world. Yes, sir. You move in a rich abundance of life as the love of God animates every step that you take. Come be with us tomorrow. We're going to see what happens as these guys get upset that their livelihood is being messed up by the love of God. I look forward to
Give me Jesus.